Pisces, hi. This is your reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for May 1st through the 15th. This love reading is for the general collective for entertainment purposes only, so take what resonates. If it does, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. If it doesn't resonate at all, please check your other placements, your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Appreciate all your love and support. Please know that the energies can be vice versa or interchangeable. These cards have been shuffled before, but just to get some energy flowing, I will shuffle them again on the camera. Please comment for more details, feedback, and in-depth private readings. I will be shuffling the cards thrice and have your spread ready. This is a new deck. It's not been broken into before. This is the first time I'm using this for a reading. So let's try and do this. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, May 1st through the 15th, general love reading. This is for the sign of Pisces. Sign of Pisces, general love reading. May 1st through the 15th for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. One last shuffle and I will cut the deck and start your reading. Pisces, you can get in touch with me in case you need a private in-depth reading. In the private readings, I will specifically concentrate on your energies. Okay, so our deck's ready. Let's just cut it and have the spread. Pisces general love reading. What is happening with my Pisces at the current moment? The Six of Cups. What is the burden and challenge for my Pisces? The Page of Swords. What is the reason for this reading? The Knight of Cups. What is on the Pisces mind? Five of Cups. What happened in the recent past? The Eight of Wands. What is there in the near future? It is the Ten of Swords. How do Pisceans see themselves right now? The Queen of Wands. The energy of the person that you're dealing with. The High Priestess. What is in your emotions right now? The King of Pentacles. And what is the outcome of this reading? The Judgment card. Okay, and the overall energy is the Two of Wands. Okay, Pisces. Let me just... I see King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Knight of Cups, Page of Swords. Okay, we have a King and a Queen, and we have two major arcanas. Cool, let's start. What is happening at the current moment for the Pisces? It is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups for me is the soulmate card. Have you found your soulmate? Are you looking for your soulmate? Let me know. Comment and let me know if that's what's happening with you. But Six of Cups is the soulmate card. If you look at this card, there are two people and one is handing over flowers to the other person. Whenever Six of Cups comes, it means that the partnership that you're in, the person that you're with, this is a divine union. This is blessed by your ancestors. This is blessed by the spirits, your angels, your guides that are out there in the 5D. So, at the current moment, there is a soulmate energy that surrounds you. But the burden and challenge to this energy is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is basically about, fresh new energy. So there is either you are in touch with somebody who is your potential soulmate, or you're looking for a soulmate. And the burden and challenge is energy. The Page of Swords is basically new energy. So I feel that you desperately are looking for a soulmate and you want a new beginning in love, but the problem is that the energy that surrounds you is not as fresh and tender and innocent as it is required for a new love to happen. The reason can be, that because everybody is in isolation right now, everybody is locked down, you can't really go out and about and meet people. Or if there's already someone with you, you are not in close proximity to that person, and that is why, the energy that surrounds you right now is the challenge. Maybe you're feeling very negative with the whole situation around you. So the reason at the current moment you are wanting to have a soulmate. Maybe you have someone in your life, or maybe you see someone as a potential soulmate, but the energy surrounding you and that person is not favorable enough for this new beginning right now. The reason of the reading is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is basically about a charming energy. So I say, the Knight of Cups is slow, steady, passionate, loving energy. So you are playing the charmer right now. You're trying to get your soulmate into your life. So you're using the right words, you're texting, you're flirting, all of that is happening, and this is the reason of the reading. On your mind is the Five of Cups. Maybe your charm is not working on your soulmate. Maybe all of this charm that you're trying to, cast over your person, that energy is not really working for your person. Maybe they don't need the age-old, tried-tested methods. Don't just send them a casual good morning, good night text. They need something else. They need something more than that. Just for some of you. So, Five of Cups. You are in this energy where you're like, oh, 3 cups spilled, crying over spilled milk. Now I've done this. Now what do I do? And your head is laying low and you're just in despair right now. Don't be in this mode. There's still 2 more cups that you don't see. Turn around, look around. I mean, if the general good morning, good night texts are not working, try and be a little more creative when you send them text messages. And because of the lockdown, maybe there is a distance between you and you're not together, and it's been a really long time. So if you're away from the person that you like or you love, and just video calls and text messages are not enough all the time. So you need to reinvent the ways of communication with them. In the past, you had the energy of the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is about movement. Some people also call this the marriage card. For you, I don't think that's what happened in the past. I mean, I don't think you are married, but maybe you were thinking about a marriage. You were thinking about a marriage with this person who you probably regard as your soulmate. So in the past, there was marriage on your mind. In the near future, you have the Ten of Swords energy. The Ten of Swords is a crisis. Ten of Swords can also mean that you've been stabbed in the back, that you're hurt, you are on the floor and you're just having all of these swords stabbed in your back. And you are sad, you're grieving. This is the energy in the near future. But I always say when you hit a 10, a new beginning is just around the corner. So don't be disheartened when you see this, because the pain and the despair will go. The cycle of life keeps on happening. And I say this a lot of times. And this is the energy for a lot of people at this time, that we are grieving right now. We hear the news and we see all of these things happening around us, and we think that what is going to happen? Is this the end? But understand, even if this is the end for a few things, it marks a new beginning. So this Ten of Swords energy is is there in the near future, but you will get past it, because after a 10 there is a new beginning. How do you see yourself is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is about exuberance. You are overindulging. You're overindulging in all of the comfort that you have at your home right now. So there's food, there's all of these series and movies that you're watching, and you're just enjoying the luxurious life right now, because probably that you've been working your hours off and you've finally gotten some time to relax and chill for a bit. So you are enjoying this life right now, like you like being the couch potato right now, when you get the chance to, when you're done with all your household chores. So there is exuberance. You enjoy the lavishness in your life right now. The energy of the person that you're dealing with is that of the High Priestess. Your person knows everything. They are highly intuitive. They understand you. So they know that you regard them as a soulmate. Even if you've not told them, they know about it. They know that, you try hard and you're like, you're trying to reinvent the ways you want to communicate with them. They understand that. But they want to see you make effort. The High Priestess is basically, it is the third person perspective. Just to describe it, it basically means that, if you and I are discussing over a problem and we are looking at it at landscape mode, there is someone else who's looking at it at portrait mode and understands the problem better. That's High Priestess. They are looking at the situation from the portrait mode and they understand it better. So the High Priestess is basically about intuition, mystery, and higher power. So they understand. They are very intuitive. They know what you're going through. They probably sense all your next moves, and that is why, you need fresh energy. Maybe you're being very predictable. Maybe it's the same. Good morning. How are you? Have you eaten? Did you sleep well? What time are you going to sleep? What should we do next? So they don't like this predictive energy about you. Bring in some mystery. Let them guess. Surprise them. In your emotions right now is the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is the husband card. You really do have marriage on your mind. And maybe you've not asked them, will you marry me? But because they are in the High Priestess energy, they know, they're expecting it. Let's hope they say yes. Anyway, the King of Pentacles is the husband card, and it's all about discipline. You are disciplined, and even though you are enjoying all of this exuberance in your life right now, in your head is that you are either disciplined or you want to bring in discipline. Maybe you're so used to all of this comfort and lavishness that you're sleeping late and you're waking up late, and you think of 10 things that you want to do in your day, but you barely manage to do 5. So you are wanting to get discipline back into your life. This is in your emotions right now. The outcome of this reading is the Judgment card. The Judgment card is a major arcana, and the Judgment card talks about rebirth, surrender, or inner calling. So there is a judgment that you're waiting upon. And sometimes when we overthink about a situation, we overthink about a judgment that's going to be passed, we just get into this whole Ten of Swords energy. Surrender to the situation, leave it to the higher powers, and just wait for the outcome that is going to come to you. Don't stress yourself so much about the result that you spoil your journey. I always say it is about the path to the destination and not about the destination. So enjoy the path. Don't be so predictive about all of your steps, all of your moves. So yeah, the outcome is a judgment. There will be a judgment that will be passed. Maybe you will ask them for marriage. Maybe you will propose to them and they will say yes. I hope they say yes. It looks like they will say yes, because the judgment is, if you look at it, there's an angel at the top of the card. this is divinely guided, because the first card that you had was the Six of Cups, in which I said that, this is the soulmate card, and this is guided by your ancestors, by your angels, guides, higher powers. So I think and I hope it'll be a yes. You should probably take them off guard and ask them, but do it in a nice way. Wait for the lockdown to get over so that you ask them face to face. But anyway, a judgment is going to be passed, and I have a feeling it'll be in your favor. Sometimes, when we are expecting a yes or a no, when we are expecting a yes and the answer is no, we think that, oh, what has happened? But some decisions are meant to be in our favor. Sometimes a no is also in your favor, and you don't see it right now, you don't understand it right now, but in the future, when you reflect over the past, you understand that the things that have happened to you probably happened for the good. At the bottom of the deck, we had the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands suggests progress. So there is progress in all of this. And this is a pretty good, pretty happy reading, except for the two cards. Everything else is very bright and positive. So if you have marriage on your mind, there will be progress. Just to summarize everything, this is a divine union. This is blessed by angels, ancestors, guides, higher powers. But the burden and challenge is the energy that surrounds the two of you right now. Reason of the reading is the Knight of Cups. So you have this charming energy about you, but no matter how much you try to charm them, they don't seem impressed. And you're like, oh, I have these 3 cups spilled, what am I going to do? I'm just, none of my tricks are working on her, but you don't understand there is still a few more tricks in your kitty that you've not used right now. So you should stop being predictable if you are. In the past, you had probably a wedding on your mind. And when I say wedding, I'm not saying that, if you're 18, you're going to get married, but you're looking at the next level of commitment. You're looking at the next step that you want to take in your relationship. The Eight of Wands talks about movement. So this is about movement forward. In the near future, you will be stuck in the Ten of Swords energy for some time. You will feel like you've been stabbed in the back, you will be in pain, you will be in despair, you will feel like you want to give up. Because when none of your charm is going to work on this person of interest, you would want to give up. This is probably because right now you're in the Queen of Wands energy. You see yourself as this Queen of Wands and trust me, this energy, when I say Queen of Wands, it doesn't mean it's only for women. Energy can be masculine or feminine, and sometimes a queen just likes to sit around and pass orders and live a lavish lifestyle. And that's exactly what you're doing right now. You're just sitting on your arse and you're thinking all of the age-old flirty messages, and the same old predictable shit is going to work on her, and maybe it's not, because you're just sitting on your ass, not willing to move, not willing to think of new things and exciting ways to bring in communication, bring in romance into the equation for you guys. And the person, they know everything. They know that you're lazing around. They know that, you're probably playing PUBG on the side and texting with them. They understand that. They see that because they're intuitive and they know the shit that you're doing. What is in your emotions right now is the King of Pentacles. So you want to bring in discipline. You want to be the husband. You want to give them all your time. Give them quality time. But what do you do if your friends tell you, okay, let's play another match of PUBG, or you're probably playing Counter-Strike on the side, and you have the phone on speaker and you're just giving them vague answers. They know. Your partner knows the kind of shit that's going behind the scenes. The final outcome is that a judgment will be passed. I hope it's in your favor, because if you continue to be in this, where is it? The Queen of Wands energy, if you continue to sit around and slack, the judgment will not be in your favor. But I hope it's in your favor, because You are wanting to bring in this discipline into your life. You want to get into this King of Pentacles energy. So bring in the discipline and the judgment will be in your favor. The outcome is progress. So you will progress in the current matter. Pisces. I hope this resonates with you and let me know in the comments what's happening. And if you're a cross watcher and you think that you are in the High Priestess energy and you know the shit that they're carrying out, let me know about that as well. Thank you so much.